Good morning, students of life. My name is Dr. Priscilla Sarahtonin, and I am here, in the great outdoors, to introduce to you a concept called stream. Let us get right to it. Stream refers to a small river. It's a river, in this case, of knowledge, which flows through, it flows through the community to people, to dogs, to animals other than dogs, and to grasses, apples, anything. A river flows through a community to deliver moisture. In the same way, this concept called stream has been used by our schools and our teachers to teach us something about the way we learn in the world and later interact with everything about us. Let's get right to it. Let's start with the first letter of the word stream, known as S. Now, I've got a bunch of sticks here and a rock, which I don't want to use. I have to sort through these sticks in order to discover which would make the best letter S. I like this one. Let's give it a try. There's a curved part. Then we have, yes. Hold on a minute. Could I do it like that? I think I've got it backwards. Yes. There. And there. I suppose that'll do. The S in the word stream stands for the word science. Science, when we learn, is a method for understanding everything physical in our world. It involves research and exploration, experiments in laboratories where laboratory jackets are necessary, and glasses with actual lenses. Now, science helps us understand our physical world, and through discovery, we find out how things work. Now, the next letter in the word stream is the letter T. Now, for the letter T, I'm going to need some straight sticks. This is easy and not a problem. T. T in our world, in the stream world of learning, stands for the word technology. Now, that may sound complicated and technical, because it can be, but technology is simply anything that's used to help us. Let's see, let me think. This lab jacket is a bit of technology. It helps a person in a laboratory keep themselves from getting burned or wet or anything. It's a jacket, and it's a bit of technology that someone developed to help them learn. And it can help us learn too. But let's not get carried away by technology. Let's move on to the R in the word stream. For the word letter R, I'm going to need some curvature. This is a little bit difficult. When I'm forming the letter R, while I'm doing it, I'm thinking about what it stands for, what you might not know quite yet. What it stands for is reading. Reading is using letters, like the letter R, to form words, like stream. The letter R and reading help us form words and pictures and stories and information in our minds. It helps us communicate to others something we know through words in a book like this. By reading, we don't want to jump to art. Oh no, we're still on reading. Where are these concepts? I better find them. This is complicated. Aha! By reading these words, I can go along and I can remember the next thing I was going to tell you. That's why reading's important, so that we can remember what we thought of earlier and tell someone tomorrow or even today. Let's move on. Ah yes, the letter E. Simple. We need straight bits. This is a capital letter E. E is another slightly difficult word. It's called engineering, and it forms the letter E in the word stream. Don't forget about that. Now, E stands for engineering, and like I said, it's not an easy word, but it is an easy concept. The concept is engineering is how things are made. Anything. This laboratory jacket was designed and engineered with stitches and sewn to become a laboratory jacket. These glasses were designed without lenses, unfortunately. They were engineered for my face. Somebody had to do that. Everybody's got to do it every day. There's small engineering, there's large engineering. Now, let's do an example, because engineering is a tricky thing to understand. I could have put the stick like that, but it kind of isn't the best explanation. The best physical example of the word E, but by turning this and engineering it in this direction, it kind of almost looks straight, right? Optically, we should say, if I were to look at it through my glasses. Yes, I think it will just do. And it also brings to mind another information piece. This looks a little bit like a bridge. Doesn't it though? You could kind of crawl underneath there. You could pretend you're a person walking across the bridge or driving a train over it, across, perhaps, a stream. That bridge is engineering. Get it? Got it. Good. Now, let's move on to the very last letter of the word stream. It is important, and it is math. I might engineer this stick again to form an M right like that. I hope you can see this. If you can't, it will be disappointing. Math. Math is the use of numbers, which helps us add, subtract, take away, and divide. It helps us understand how many things there are, and when put together with other things, how many that adds up to. It also means that you could tell somebody, hey, bro, or whoever, I need a few sticks to form the word M. But he's yelling from across the field. How many do you need, Miss Priscilla? Well, I don't know. I can't remember. Well, there was one for this part. There was another one for that part. Then there was this one. Good gosh. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing one. How many more would I need if I'm missing one? I think it could be 1. I need 1. That's right. Just bring one over. Okay. Person's not really over there. I'll get my own. Wow. I found a fantastically large piece for the letter M, and I'm going to stick it on. Now, as I formed this, I just remembered something extremely important about the word stream. I forgot the letter A. Now, the problem with this is, in the word stream, right here, you can see it, S-T-E-U-S-T-R-E-A-M. We have the letter A, and the problem I was going to tell you is that it's certainly awful I should forget it because it's my favorite one. Can you guess what it is? It is art. Can you see that? Can you see it properly? Art is the creative, intuitive, joyful, expressive, celebratory means by which we communicate our creativity and artistry. With an A, you can create things that you didn't know you were going to do before, like this. And because art is art, there's not as many rules as there are, like, say, in math or technology or engineering, although there are engineering issues in art, and there is technology for art. However, art can be expressive and a heck of a lot of fun. So, next time you get bogged down by things you don't want to do, try a little bit. Woo! Of engineering. Need one more. A little bit of math. Maybe a little bit of research into why this isn't working properly, like science. Or just have a bit of fun and don't worry about it too much. Until next week, have a good day.